Top 10 Greatest World Records in Sport History. Welcome to the most amazing channel. Ever wondered how far someone can push the limits of their body? What does it take to set a record that no one else can beat? In this video, we're going to look at the most incredible world records in sports. Achievements that show just how amazing human beings can be. From the fastest runners to the strongest athletes, we're counting down the top 10 greatest sports records of all time. Get ready to see the moments that change sports forever. Number 10. Bob Beamon's long jump record. Bob Beamon's legendary long jump at the 1968 Mexico City Olympics. Beamon made history by jumping an astonishing 8.90 meters, 29 feet, 2.5 inches. This was not just a record, it was a leap that stunned the world. Before Beamon's jump, breaking the long jump record typically meant adding just a few centimeters, but Beamon shattered the previous record by an incredible 55 centimeters, nearly 2 feet. This kind of improvement was unheard of in track and field, and it left everyone, from fellow athletes to spectators, in absolute awe. His record stood unchallenged for 23 years, until Mike Powell finally surpassed it in 1991 with a jump of 8.95 meters. Several factors contributed to Beamon's extraordinary jump. The event took place in Mexico City, a city known for its high altitude. The thinner air at this altitude provided less resistance, giving athletes a slight advantage. Beamon also had the benefit of a strong tailwind during his jump, further aiding his performance. However, even with these favorable conditions, Beamon's leap was nothing short of extraordinary. His achievement was so remarkable that the term Beamonesque was coined to describe any exceptionally outstanding feat. Bob Beamon's long jump remains one of the most iconic moments in Olympic history. It wasn't just about the distance he covered, it was about how he redefined the limits of what was possible in the sport, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire athletes to this day. Number 9. Usain Bolt's 100 meters world record. Usain Bolt's incredible 100 meters world record, set at the 2009 World Championships in Berlin, Bolt clocked in at an unbelievable 9.58 seconds, making him the fastest man in history. This record isn't just the fastest time ever recorded, it's a performance that has yet to be seriously challenged, even years later. Bolt's record showcased not only his extraordinary speed, but also his remarkable ability to perform under immense pressure, solidifying his status as a living legend in the world of sports. Bolt's dominance in sprinting is unmatched. By the time he set this record, he was already known as a superstar, but this race took his fame to another level. His long strides, powerful acceleration, and seemingly effortless running style made him a sight to behold on the track. The fact that he was able to set such a record on one of the biggest stages in the world, under intense scrutiny and expectation, speaks volumes about his mental toughness and physical prowess. Beyond just his speed, Bolt brought a new level of charisma and excitement to track and field. His playful personality, combined with his jaw-dropping performances, helped to draw new fans to the sport and rejuvenated interest in track events globally. Usain Bolt's 9.58-second 100 meters dash remains a benchmark in athletics, a record that continues to inspire sprinters around the world to push the limits of human speed. Number 8. Michael Phelps' 23 Olympic gold medals. Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian of all time, with a staggering 23 Olympic gold medals. Phelps has a total of 28 Olympic medals, but it's his 23 golds that truly set him apart as a legend in the world of sports. His gold medal haul spans 4 Olympic Games: Athens in 2004, Beijing in 2008, London in 2012, and Rio in 2016. Among these, his performance in Beijing stands out, where he won an unprecedented 8 gold medals in a single Games, breaking the previous record of 7 golds set by Mark Spitz in 1972. Phelps' achievements are not just about the sheer number of medals, but also about the incredible versatility he displayed in the pool. He excelled across multiple swimming disciplines and distances, from the butterfly to the freestyle, and in both individual and relay events. His ability to dominate in such a wide range of events is unmatched, and it's a testament to his extraordinary talent, work ethic, and mental strength. Even years after his retirement, some of Phelps' records, such as those in the 100 meters butterfly and 200 meters individual medley, still stand, underscoring the lasting impact he has had on the sport. Michael Phelps didn't just set records, he redefined what was possible in the pool, inspiring swimmers and athletes around the world. His legacy as the greatest Olympian ever is firmly cemented in the history of sports. Number 6. Wilt Chamberlains' 100-point game. Wilt Chamberlains' incredible 100-point game, a record that has stood the test of time since it was set on March 2, 1962, during an NBA game in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Chamberlain scored an astonishing 100 points in a single game, a feat that remains unmatched in the history of basketball. Despite the different playing style and pace of that era, no player has come close to breaking this record, with Kobe Bryant's 81-point game in 2006 being the nearest. What makes Chamberlain's achievement even more remarkable is that he accomplished it without the benefit of the three-point line, which did not exist in the NBA at that time. All of his points were scored from within the arc or at the free throw line, showcasing his dominance in the paint. This record game has become one of the most celebrated and talked about moments in sports history, symbolizing an era where Chamberlain's physical prowess and scoring ability were simply on another level compared to his peers. Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game is not just a record, it's a legendary moment that continues to inspire and awe basketball fans and players alike, reminding everyone of the heights that can be reached in the sport. Number 5. Florence Griffith Joyner's 100 meters and 200 meters world records. Florence Griffith Joyner's unmatched world records in the 100 meters and 200 meters sprints, set during the 1988 Seoul Olympics. Known as FloJo, she clocked an astonishing 10.49 seconds in the 100 meters and 21.34 seconds in the 200 meters, times that have yet to be beaten. Her performances in Seoul were groundbreaking, setting a new standard for women's sprinting that no one has come close to in the decades since. FloJo's records have been the subject of much scrutiny, particularly regarding the wind readings during her 100-meter race and rumors of possible drug use. However, despite these controversies, her records remain official and are considered benchmarks in the sport. FloJo's achievements are not just about the time she recorded, but also about the way she revolutionized women's sprinting with her powerful, graceful style and distinctive fashion, including her one-legged racing suits and flowing hair. Her influence on the sport continues to this day, inspiring generations of athletes to strive for greatness. Florence Griffith Joyner's world records are a testament to her extraordinary talent and the enduring impact she has had on track and field, making her one of the most iconic figures in sports history. Number 4. Sergey Bubka's pole vault record. Sergey Bubka's incredible pole vault record, set in 1994 in Sestriere, Italy. Bubka cleared a height of 6.14 meters, 20 feet, 1.75 inches, a record that stood for nearly 2 decades. During his illustrious career, Bubka broke the pole vault world record an astonishing 35 times, 17 times outdoors and 18 times indoors. His dominance in the sport was unparalleled, and his record was a symbol of excellence in pole vaulting for many years. Bubka's achievements in the pole vault are not just about the heights he reached, but also about how he revolutionized the sport. His technique, combining speed, strength, and precision, set a new standard for pole vaulters around the world. Bubka's consistency in breaking records and pushing the boundaries of what was possible made him a legendary figure in track and field. It wasn't until 2014, almost 20 years later, that Renaud Lavillenie finally surpassed Bubka's outdoor record with a 6.16-meter vault. But even this was achieved indoors, leaving Bubka's outdoor mark a lasting milestone. Sergey Bubka's pole vault record remains one of the most remarkable achievements in sports history, representing the peak of athletic performance and innovation in the sport. Number 3. Jackie JoinerKiry's heptathlon world record. Jackie JoinerKiry's astounding heptathlon world record, set during the 1988 Seoul Olympics. JoinerKiry scored an incredible 7,291 points in the heptathlon, a record that has stood unchallenged for over 3 decades. The heptathlon is one of the most demanding events in athletics, testing an athlete's all-around ability across 7 disciplines, including sprints, hurdles, jumps, and throws. JoinerKiry's record is a testament to her extraordinary versatility, strength, and dominance in the sport. Her performance in Seoul is widely regarded as one of the greatest achievements in the history of athletics. Competing against the world's best, JoinerKiry excelled in each event, showcasing her remarkable skill set and competitive spirit. Her ability to consistently perform at such a high level across so many different events is what makes her record so exceptional and enduring. Jackie JoinerKiry's heptathlon record continues to be the gold standard in the multi-event discipline. Her legacy as one of the greatest female athletes of all time is firmly established, not just because of this record, but also because of her overall contributions to the sport. She remains an inspiration to athletes everywhere, demonstrating what is possible with dedication, talent, and hard work. Number 2. Usain Bolt's 200 meters world record. Usain Bolt's astonishing 200 meters world record, set at the 2009 World Championships in Berlin. Bolt completed the 200 meters dash in an incredible 19.19 seconds, smashing his previous record of 19.30 seconds, which he had set just a year earlier at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. This performance is considered one of the most dominant in the history of track and field, showcasing Bolt's extraordinary speed, power, and endurance. Bolt's 200 meters record is not just about the time he clocked, but also about the sheer gap between him and the competition. In a race where even a fraction of a second can make a difference, Bolt's ability to pull away from the field so dramatically highlighted his unique physical abilities and his mastery of sprinting. His towering presence, long strides, and impeccable technique allowed him to achieve what many thought was impossible. This 200 meters record, along with his 100 meters world record, Usain Bolt's legacy as the greatest sprinter of all time. His performances in Berlin are often cited as the pinnacle of sprinting excellence, and they continue to inspire and challenge sprinters around the world to push the limits of human speed. Bolt's dominance in both the 100 meters and 200 meters events has made him a living legend in the world of athletics. Number 1. Roger Federer's 20 Grand Slam titles. Roger Federer's remarkable achievement of winning 20 Grand Slam singles titles, the most in men's tennis history. Federer's Grand Slam tally includes 8 Wimbledon titles, 6 Australian Opens, 5 US Opens, and 1 French Open, all won between 2003 and 2018. This incredible record has solidified Federer's place as one of the greatest athletes of all time, not just in tennis, but in the entire world of sports. Federer's 20 Grand Slam titles are significant, not only because of the sheer number, but also because of the consistency and longevity he displayed over his career. Competing at the highest level for nearly 2 decades, Federer was able to adapt and evolve his game to stay competitive across different surfaces and against multiple generations of players. His ability to maintain such a high standard over so many years is what sets him apart from other tennis greats. Beyond the numbers, Federer's sportsmanship, grace, and elegance on the court have made him a global icon. His fluid playing style, combined with his calm demeanor, has earned him admiration from fans and fellow athletes alike. Federer's record is more than just a testament to his skill. It reflects his dedication, resilience, and love for the game. As tennis continues to evolve, Roger Federer's legacy will endure, inspiring future generations to strive for excellence both on and off the court. As we've seen, these incredible achievements continue to inspire athletes and fans alike. If you're amazed by these records and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring you more incredible stories from the world of sports. Who knows, maybe one day we'll be talking about the next great record-breaking moment that you witnessed.